Hey everyone, the last shoegazer here, bringing you an exclusive Wild Eye movie review. Cat Sick Blues is a 2015 independent horror film released by my friends at Wild Eye Releasing in 2018. This is a film by Dave Jackson, and this is part of Wild Eye's Raw and Extreme line. And this is number 3. You can see the spine there. Definitely, in my opinion, a very fitting release in this unique line from Wild Eye. Definitely raw and extreme, quite graphic, quite disturbing. Lots of pretty heavy elements, pretty dark at times, left me feeling quite uncomfortable. And, while there are some lighter moments at play, even a little bit of, comedy thrown in there at tasteful times. All in all, this thing is pretty brutal. And will leave you feeling quite shaken, in my opinion. So, yeah, just kind of show you the back here. You can definitely see some of the practical effects in action there. A little bit of a kind of statement there that I would have to agree with. It did bring to mind, especially there, Lynch and Kubrick. Definitely not, in the ranks of some of those heavy hitters, but reminiscent of some of the stuff going on there in some of their films, as well as a few of the other folks mentioned there. But you can see another statement here: original, unapologetic, and strangely affecting. I would have to agree with that as well. And if you want to pause that and read the synopsis, you can see the specs there. Like I said, this is a 2015 film and released by 2018. And show you the inside here. Always nice artwork there, same as the cover. Pretty twisted. Don't think there's too much back here, but that's a still from the film. But I don't want to give too much away here. I just kind of want to give my general impressions. But overall, like I said, get ready for a very intense watch. Definitely has some intense gore going on. Like I said, practical effects, the atmosphere, the cinematography, just had a lot going on for it. The acting, very good. This is, I believe, an Australian film, so kudos to the production team, the actors. I just thought this had a really great overall feel. The story really twisted and unique. A lot of stuff I've seen from Australia, being quite gory and kind of over the top. This is as well. And I would highly recommend it if you're into stuff from Australia, kind of the exploitation kind of subgenre. And if you're a fan of slasher films, psychological, thriller kind of elements, all of that really comes to the forefront in a really unique mix. The blend just really worked for me. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to get into with this, if it was going to be silly or too over the top, or kind of just way too out there. But honestly, it worked. It was so dark and intense and uncomfortable, but so much of it just sat well with me that I would definitely watch this again. I can't say that the same thing about all titles from Wild Eye. Some are really fun, on a first watch, but not always completely rewatchable. Maybe like once or twice. if you're in the right mood. But yeah, I would definitely say you got to be in the right mood to watch this sucker. But this is one that I would definitely recommend if you're into stuff like like I just mentioned, that kind of vibe. Definitely add this to your collection, but get ready for a very, as it said on the back, affecting experience. Really great shots, the score, the music, the acting, just the visuals, the some of the main characters, the killer. I mean, this guy is completely crazy, but your heart kind of breaks for him. Like I said, I'm not gonna give too much away apart from what you saw there on the synopsis on the back, but yeah, it was just heartbreaking, tragic. A little bit funny, lighthearted at times, but overall, it just kind of brought classic psychological, like slasher elements to the table in a very bold, unforgiving, unapologetic exploitation, very explicit kind of way. It's not for the faint of heart. If you just like your classic horror films, I would not recommend this. But if you're into kind of what everything I just mentioned there, definitely check this out. Cat Sick Blues, one that I would recommend to fans of slasher films. It was a little bit more than a slasher film. It was not a classic slasher film, but it had all of those elements and then some. Definitely in an indie kind of way. Not super high budget here, but it was just done really, really well. I would highly recommend this, but like I said, get ready for a raw and extreme time. But yeah, overall, great watch. And I really, really enjoyed it. I was left kind of with my jaw on the floor a number of times, and my takeaway was one that it kind of resonated. Just stuck in my gut. I kind of twisted sort of feeling, heartbreaking, and a little bit of even some revenge elements in here. So you're kind of rooting for different folks at different times, but yeah, just I did not see this one coming. So definitely check out Cat Sick Blues. In a way, I kind of thought a good alternate title might be like Cat Slasher or Slasher Cat or something like that on a more cheesy note. But yeah, this is not really a cheesy film. This is really twisted. So Cat Sick Blues, really, really good watch. Definitely support my friends at Wild Eye Releasing. They do some awesome stuff. Give a really great treatment to some fun independent horror films. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you've seen this before, what your kind of takeaway was. If you were kind of disturbed by it, or if you thought it was kind of silly. Yeah, I kind of had a mixture of feelings on this one. But thanks to my good friend Rob for doing these exclusive reviews with me. It's been a lot of fun, and here's to many more. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.